Hey, welcome to our channel, welcome to the video, and let's learn some cool stuff.
It's still leg locks, okay? So we're gonna go over 3 leg locks from single leg X, right, guys, depending on the situation. But first we're gonna get them down, because I hate teaching leg locks without something before it. So we're gonna start in single leg X, guys. We got here however we got here, right? Guys, there's sometimes, well, we already talked about it, we worked with it before, that sweep where she grabs the pant leg, right, and goes for the sweep, right? Everybody knows that sweep's there. So what can happen, actually, is when you get to single leg X, what they can do is they can move the leg away to keep it out of reach, right? Now, a lot of times, guys, if the height isn't a huge difference between your opponent and you, a lot of times you can literally just reach out and grab that pant grip, right? A lot of times it's there, but sometimes it isn't. Sometimes a little bit too far, okay? So what Natalie's gonna do is she's gonna bring my leg to her, okay? This is how she's gonna do it. With her outside leg, she's gonna drop that to the ground, right? Now, check this out. She's gonna take her inside foot and she's gonna point her toes, like jiu-jitsu feet, not ballerina feet, and that'll be pointed about towards the middle of my butt crack. And then she's going to just extend her leg up and it's gonna bring my leg to her. You guys see what I'm talking about? Single leg X. She gets here and I lean back a little bit. Watch this, guys. She drops down, look. That's how it works. And then from here, she goes back up single leg X. Now check it out, guys. You can either do it with the foot on the ground or without, right? So watch. If she gets here, right, I lean back, she can drop her butt down. She can keep her foot here and still try to bring my leg to her by kicking me in the butt. Sometimes you just need some more power.
Real quick, you guys, when we do that, right, because I want to have this hand available to start grabbing, even though I can't reach, right? So I don't want to be just dropping down and being lazy. He starts to get out, right? So when I drop down, I'm already reaching. I want to make sure, because I want to stop him from being able to do some weird steps or something like that, right? So just make sure you guys are ready to grab it, and then we get back into our position.
Now, the minute she gets back into her position, she's going to immediately go for that single leg X sweep and bow my knee out, right? Guys, the best time to do it when you get this grip back is right when you get your single leg X back. Get back down.
Okay.
So she's here. She got that grip, right? Watch this sweep, guys. Boom. Okay, a couple of us, we're worried about dropping our butt down and taking that foot off the hip. Do that real quick.
Oh.
Okay, now check this out, guys. No, don't worry about that yet. When we were doing that warm-up drill, you notice how even though I went to single leg X and went to the middle or the other side, there was always a knee in the middle, right? That's what that's for, guys. Let me ask you a question. What position is this?
Oh.
What position is this? Okay, wait. What position is this? Nothing. This is nothing. I call it the W, right? Because the X comes next, right? But this is nothing, right? So don't be afraid of this. The only thing Natalie has to do to get back to her single leg X is put this foot on my hip and push me away and she's back, right? Now check this out, guys. What position is this? Is what? This is nothing. Wait, hold on, wait.
Okay.
This is mount. What this is a, oops, I made a mistake, but I'm gonna get my single leg X back because if I shrimp into that far leg, I can always get room, right? As long as if you have the leg and you have this knee in the middle or a knee in the middle, you're okay, right? If you get dropped down, you still have their leg. If you shrimp out and get your butt to the side, you're gonna be able to make room to get back there. They can't stop that because you're connected to them. That make sense? Okay, so we landed in that single leg X position, guys. We're on our hip, right? We're at this position. Okay, so check this out, guys. If you notice, Natalie's knee line is above my knee line. The way you want to think about it is her foot is on my hip, toes pointed out. If she wants to put her pinky toes in the mat, sometimes people do that. I don't really do it that much, right? But her foot's curled in. Now, her top leg, the way I think about it is, I think about trying to cover the inside of my ankle with the inside of my knee. You'll never get there, but at least your knees will be high enough. That make sense? Okay. So now we're going to attack the leg instead of getting up, right? The way we're gonna do this is Natalie's gonna get a cross collar grip with her leg hand, right? The way she's gonna do this is she's gonna take her free hand and curl her collar out. She's gonna do a crunch and then reach as high as she can into that curled collar. Guys, the reason I like curling the collar out is it's a much better grip than a straight collar. You guys will see when you get there, right? Now, from here, guys, if you notice, if you look at my foot, you see that my toes are wiggling? They shouldn't be able to, right? What Natalie needs to do is she needs to cover my toes with her lat and her back. So what she's gonna do is with her free hand, she's gonna either she can use a C with her thumb, C at my knee and push my knee out as she does a row and rows back, right? That's a good way. Or one way I learned when I was in Sacramento that I really liked, right? And it helps if they try to pull the leg away. Like say I'm trying to pull my leg out. She can make a fist, go under my knee and do an uppercut to herself, right? And as she uppercuts to herself, I can't bend my leg out, right? Then she goes to the end. She uses that row to go to the end of the lever, right there, right? Now that she's at the end of the lever, take it out. Now that she's at the end of the lever, okay? Right now, I can't, when I curl my toes, I'm moving her body because we're connected, right? What she's gonna do, right now she's on her elbow, right? She's gonna pinch her elbow down and engage her, wait. Okay. She's gonna pinch her shoulder down, and then pinch her elbow in, engage her trap, right? Now, what she's gonna do from here, right now she's on her elbow. She's gonna drop from her elbow to her shoulder, right? And now, from here, holding everything tight, she's gonna actually start hipping in, bridging up, and looking like she's looking out the window. Right there. That's the way the force should go.
Real quick, you guys, check this out. When we're, you can already have the pants. When we're going for the sweep, something that I like to do is I don't like to wait to get my cross collar till I land. I actually, as I'm sweeping them, I'll start opening those up and crunching as my partner's falling. So Gerald's gonna do that. So as I'm falling, he'll get the crunch because it helps a couple things. First of all, you're already gonna have that grip, but also it makes you crunch in and keep that knee line, right? Keep my leg bent and keep them bent.
Check this out, y'all. No, we're good.
Okay, you got it?
So, I'm gonna be light on this grip because I'm gonna be holding on for a while teaching, guys. So, check this out, guys. So we're here, right? I'm going for my straight ankle lock, right? The first thing people try to do is get that foot down and get their butt over it to stop this leg lock, right? One of the things that stops that, guys, you can put your toes in the mat, like the side of your toes, right? Your pinky in your middle, your pinky in your next to pinky toe, whatever they call that, right? Look, now it'd be hard for her to push it off, right? But we don't really need that, guys. We need to worry about what these feet are doing, and if she's getting rid of that, we need to replace that concept with something else, right? What these feet are doing, what my knee is doing, it's keeping her hip pinned on the mat. That's how this leg lock works, right? If Natalie's hips can come up off the mat, I'm gonna try to break your foot now, go ahead and get up. It doesn't matter, right? But if I don't have any other position, but I have this, I'm stepping on her hip here. I can break her hip here, now she can't get up. I can break her foot here because she can't get up, right? So, sorry. So, here's what we do. I'm here, I'm going for my leg lock, right? Natalie pops my foot down and gets her butt over it. As soon as she does, that same foot, my knee stays outside, that foot comes up to her hip, right? And I'm putting my foot in her hip, right? Now, my other foot, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna cover my toes. Now look, guys, I'm making a knee sandwich. I got her knee, my knee, her knee, my knee, right? Now from here, same thing. I go to my elbow, same thing, same exact technique. How'd that feel, guys? Okay? It's a lot stronger, right? Well, there's one more, y'all, in this little series. And this one is, it can be the second attack, it can be the third attack, or it could be the,
you don't care.
Actually, probably second attack.
I don't have to be deep.
I got the heel off the hip with my cross arm, pushed it off, boom, I dropped it. Now, she put her foot there, right, and she covered her toes. Okay, guys, with this leg lock, this is a strong one. Look, with the her knee, her knee, right? Like a knee sandwich. This is a very strong, you guys felt it, leg lock. But the limitation of this leg lock is the space between Natalie's hips and my leg. Once her hips hit my leg, she can't extend anymore. But usually it's gonna be enough, right? But if you wanna make sure you have more power, what you can do, once you get to this position, you don't have to stop. What Natalie's gonna do is keeping her feet where they're at, she's gonna push her butt out, which straightens her legs, and she's gonna put both of her knees over my leg and lay her weight on my leg. She's on my leg right now, right? Guys, think about this now. Now there's nothing between Natalie's hips and you guys, right? So right here, she's still pinning my hips. Right? All she does from here is she does everything the same. Hip forward and go. Boom.
I let go of his leg because I wanted to show you guys how far I could actually go.
That makes sense? So just actually do it real quick.
Do it?
Yeah.
Do it for real? We're not for real.
So we're here, she gets into the straight ankle lock, right? Guys, all she did is push her butt back. Watch, I pop over, she put her foot there, pushes her butt back so her knees go over the top, and she lays on the leg. Her weight is on my leg right now, and with her feet pushing my hips down. Now she's gonna do the same thing. It's really tight, it's really tight.